Good evening, good evening, good evening. It's Vivian again. You knew I was coming, right? Anyway, um, we are still reviewing the book, and I'm not gonna try to. Well, I'm not even gonna try to show it. You know what it looks like. Uh, it is the Year of Positive Thinking, Daily Inspiration, Wisdom, and Courage by Cyndie Spiegel. I have left the link to the book again in the heading. I'm always going to put it there just in case you want to go get the book. It comes either physical form or the electronic form, either one that feels right for you. And I've also left the links to my website, so you can go check those out if you want. Now, let's get into it. Okay, last night we talked about a ritual for love. How many of you tried it? I didn't really try it. To be honest, I didn't try it, but I did read it over again. So maybe tonight when I do my meditation, I'll go in and try it and see what's up. All right. Uh, so it was a ritual, and some of the things that Cyndie is saying to repeat to yourself when you get in a relaxed state, you either sitting or lying down, and repeat the words, may I choose love and allow myself to be seen. May I allow love to break my soul open and dwell in my heart. May I allow others to love me and return that love wholeheartedly. May I be love, joyful, discerning, and unwavering. And may I always courageously choose love in whichever way fulfills me. And to repeat that uh, as you are lying down or sitting down in a relaxed state. And just keep saying it to yourself. And what it's supposed to do is to attract what you want as far as love is concerned. So if you want to try it, try it. It's on page 38 of the book on February 15th. Now, we are going to February the 16th. That's today. And tonight's topic is become an expert in you. Interesting, right? So let's read that. There's no one else as good at being you than you are. Be open to receiving advice, but also trust that you know yourself better than anyone else. You are an expert in your own experiences. Own that. Boldly accept what makes you different. Believe in your abilities. Trust your intuition. Stand up for your ideas and know that you are exactly who you should be. Okay, let's get into that. Well, I think this topic actually goes back to one of the previous topics. The world doesn't need more sameness, and it doesn't. Everybody's unique. Everybody has their own little quirks and idiosyncrasies and all these things that make them them, and nobody should be ashamed of what makes you you. So you should get to know you very well, right? Sometimes, I know they say you have to know yourself in order to really uh, have someone else know you, or maybe say to describe yourself. Sometimes that's rather hard, right? Because you don't really know what to say. But sometimes you know what to say, you just don't want to say it out loud because you think somebody's going to say, oh, well, this is kind of crazy. I am a little crazy, but it's okay. But anyway, but be open to receiving advice, but also trust that you know yourself. That part, I'm thinking, when sometimes when we are so, I would say, stuck on ourselves, that's not the right word. Ingrained into ourselves, we refuse to get advice from others or accept advice from others. People will give you advice, whether you want it or not sometimes, but sometimes we just refuse to accept it. And I think we need to get into the habit of accepting advice. Sometimes it's good. And you also get in the habit of discerning what advice you take to heart, right? So as long as you know yourself, you know what you need to take and what you need to discard. You're an expert in your own experiences, right? Nobody knows what your experiences are but you. You know, people might be a spectator looking in, but you are the only person that knows how you felt when something happened, what was your intent when something, or when you did something. All of that, that's you. And only person that knows that, really knows that, is you. Believe in your abilities. You know, a lot of times people, well, I can't do this right and I can't do that right. Stop saying that. Because if you keep saying that, no, you won't be able to do anything right. Because you know your words, and this goes back to another one of the topics, your words can be very powerful. The words you think and the words that come out of your mouth about yourself. Well, I can't, I can't, I can't. Well, then if you keep saying you can't, when you won't. But if you believe in yourself and believe in your abilities and saying, yeah, I can do anything. I can do anything because I'm powerful, I'm strong, I'm beautiful, I'm bold, I'm intelligent, I'm independent. Just whatever, you know. Say those positive words to yourself. You don't really necessarily, I would prefer that you believe it, but say it till you believe it. You know, say those positive affirmations to yourself. Speak kindly of yourself until you really, really believe it. Trust your intuition. Now, I heard someone say, and I can't remember who it was now. Hi, Marlene. I can't remember who it was now, but they said, when someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. I know who it was. It was Oprah. And she's absolutely correct. Trust your intuition. Know that those little nagging feelings you have about stuff, that's your intuition trying to kick in and trying to tell you what's going on. Listen to it. You know, say sometimes, you know, when you do something and you know you should have done something else, you go, I should have listened to that first mind. You actually should have, because that's your intuition kicking in. Stand up for your ideas. Everybody's not going to be in agreement. Everybody's not going to agree with everything you do, because that's just the way the world is. You know, and they have that little phrase, haters hate. Don't worry about those people. Let them go on about their business and be miserable and hate and all that kind of stuff, because they're miserable people. And take that as it is. You do what's best for you and your life. That's how you stand up, and stand up for what you believe in. Stand up for whatever ideas that you have. Because, you know, sometimes when you have ideas, they can become great. You know, people, when the guy dreamed up Google, people thought he was crazy. There's never going to be a place on the internet where you can just look up anything. Ta-da, it's there. Computers. You know, people thought the person that created the computers crazy. Nobody's ever going to be on the computer all day long, blah, 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 blah. But guess what? Billions of people are on the computer all day long, and there are so many different types of computers. You know, your phone, it's just a mini computer. That's all it is. So when people tell you your idea is bad, Don't listen. You know, develop it. See where it goes. If you decide it's bad, okay, let it go. But don't let people talk you out of going with your ideas. Stand up for them. So you know that you are exactly who you should be. And this also, you know, all these lessons kind of go back into each other, right? Know that you are enough. You are exactly where you need to be right this minute. Whether you're developing yourself or doing some self-development or whatever, that's great. But don't think there's something wrong with you now. There's nothing wrong with you now. You are exactly who you need to be right now. You're just growing. And everybody, every day grows. And you have to really just embrace that and accept that about yourself. You know, some days I have those days where, God, Vivian, what did you do that for? Or, oh my God, you're so behind. Like I'm in this challenge, right? And I am so behind. That's just a fact. That's not negative talk. That's just a fact. And I'm thinking to myself today, I'm like, God, you're never going to catch up. And I caught myself saying that. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Of course you're going to catch up. You know, there are people out there that can help you. Because my brain was saying, oh, they're going to think I'm so stupid because I'm not getting the concept. Blah, 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 blah. You can't do that to yourself. And I had to stop myself and step back and say, wait a minute. You don't need to know everything right now. That's why it's a challenge. That's why it's a course. It's because you're learning. And there are people there that know more than you. How about you ask a question? Oh. So that's what I did. And in 5 minutes, where I had taken like an hour trying to figure it out myself, in 5 minutes, this person explained it to me to where I could understand what was going on. And then I moved on. So never think that I'm so crazy, I'm so stupid. Don't talk to yourself like that. Or if you do, now I'm not going to say that's not going to happen, because sometimes we talk to ourselves a little crazy. So we have to step back and think about it for a second. Oh, wait, nah, that's not. Thank you, Marlene. And you just have to stop and think about it for a minute and go, wait. No, that's not right. I'm enough and I'm intelligent, because we all are. Different levels, I guess. But everybody has an expertise, whether you think you do or not. So everybody's good at something. Whatever it is you're good at, you're an expert at that. You know, and market yourself like that. I'm an expert at talking to people. There you go. There's mine. So I can talk to just about anybody, but some people are not. They're not talkers. So maybe they're writers. Maybe they are really good business people. Maybe they're whatever they are, whatever you are, you're good enough. And don't compare yourself to other people either, because that can really wreck your whole day. Oh, well, they did this much better. Because I remember when I first became a mom, and I used to look at these TV shows about these perfect mothers. Of course, they were TV shows, so it was all scripted. But in my mind, I'm thinking, oh God, I must be the most horrible mom. I don't read to my kids. I don't do this. I don't do that. Oh, I don't do it like that. Oh, and those kids look really, really happy. My kids were perfectly happy. It's just that I thought I needed to be like the TV moms, and this perfect body, and and just knew how to cook every single thing on the planet, and all of this stuff. And it wasn't true. I was the mother that I needed to be for my children. And if you're a mother, you're the mother that you need to be for yours. Don't look at everybody else. That's not their business. Those are your children. You raise your children, raise them right, and everything works out fine. So be good to yourself. Stand up for your ideas, trust your intuition, love yourself above all else, believe in your abilities. Everybody has them. You may not have like 10 or 12 abilities, but you have an ability that you can use, whatever that is. Everybody can't be rich. Everybody can't be an entrepreneur. Everybody can't be a singer. Everybody, everybody has their own little thing. Just be grateful and glorious in that, and then life will seem so much better when you do. So know who you are and know what you want. If you're having trouble with that, write it down. Write down what you think, but get to know yourself better than anybody else. And if somebody gives you some advice, just make sure you listen to your intuition and decide whether to take it or not. Okay, so that's my take on it. Tell me yours. Thank you so much, Marlene, for coming in. I appreciate you. And I will see you guys tomorrow at 7. Please like and share this video. And I have my YouTube channel ready to go. I'm just having to make my videos. So it's a little scary, but it shouldn't be, because it's the same thing as I'm doing here, right? So I have it all set up and ready to go. So I will be launching that soon, hopefully tomorrow. And I'll put out a post or something to let you know that it's live and ready to go. And I will see you there. And so I wish you peace. I wish you love, and I love you guys. Have a great one. Thank you so much again, Marlene, for coming in, and have a great night. Bye-bye.